Hey there, in this video, we're going to talk about how to build community to create a bigger change in our world. In this video, we are digging into the second element of being a change maker. And so if you haven't been watching this series, check it out. A change maker, someone trying to make a difference in the lives of others to create a better future for our world, has three essential elements: clarity, community, and change. And so we are in the second element here, talking about community. Now, here's what you need to know. You cannot change the world by yourself. And so in this video, when we're talking about community, we're talking about relationships. Who are your people? And so in this video, I want to unpack community in two different layers. Layer one is your inner circle, your team. Who are the people that are going to support you in creating that change in the world? And the second element is going to be the people that you're actually trying to serve. So let's dig into these two different elements. Element one, your team, your people. Who's your inner circle? Now, as a change maker, perhaps you're going out and creating a change in our world through entrepreneurship, through your business. And that's fantastic. Perhaps you are hiring a team of people to support you. And that is amazing. Perhaps you are an entrepreneur, but more of a solopreneur. Someone who's out there doing your own thing, creating your own business, and you're working by yourself primarily. Cool. Or perhaps this isn't anything to do with your business, but perhaps a change that you're trying to create through volunteering or other channels of impact. And maybe it's even in your local community. Fantastic. The reality is you still need a team of people to support you. And this team might be people that you're hiring, but it could also be your inner circle, your close family, friends, the people in your life that are going to continue to fuel you up, to give you perspective, to cheer you on, to help you think things through. And so when we're talking about building a team, we're talking about the people that are going to provide balance with the strengths and abilities that you already have. There's a reason why we go clarity, community, change, because you have to know who you are first. If you're trying to build a team without that lens of self-awareness, good luck. It's going to be really hard. Your job as a change maker is to have a level of self-awareness to know your natural wiring good enough so that you're surrounding yourself with people that are going to enhance and complement your strengths and also close in some of those blind spots. And those blind spots may be things that you're not good at. They may be things that you don't want to do. They may be things that you just, perhaps you're good at them. Perhaps you don't really want to do them. And it's just somewhere in between where it's like, oh, these are the things that if I just, never had to worry about again, I would just feel so much better and feel so much more fulfilled. That level of self-awareness is going to help you be surrounded by the people that you need in your life, that you need in your corner, that you need to be a part of your team, your community. And so, again, this could show up in a variety of ways. When I work with a lot of solopreneurs, is when I coach them through this process of creating a greater change in our world, one thing that I like to do is get them plugged in community with each other. I created the Changemaker community for this reason, for people to be plugged in and to be a part of a community of people trying to go out and change the world so that you don't have to do it alone. And this is a great way to get connected with other like-minded group of people around topics just like this: personal development, professional development, to help you create a greater change. I'm also part of and lead several different masterminds where I bring together groups of people that have different strengths, different talents, different skill sets There's someone that focuses on marketing, someone else that focuses on sales, someone that focuses in on overall business strategy, and we come together and we mastermind together and solve problems together. And these are ways that you can surround yourself with community and build a team, even as a solopreneur, even as an independent coach, consultant, contractor, someone trying to create a change. Now, this also applies to you building an actual team. If you're going out and hiring, you want to make sure that you have diversity. And diversity shows up in so many different ways. Not only race, but diversity of thought, diversity in personality, diversity in age, perspective, socioeconomic background. There's so many elements here. You want to surround yourself with different people because those differences are going to help you spot each other to make sure that you don't have any holes in your ship. So, community. You need to have your inner circle, your team, your people that are going to continue to cheer you on and move you forward. And these might be people that you're hiring. These might be close friends, advisors, colleagues, paid coaches, consultants, whoever it might be, your inner circle to help you to create that change. But the second element of community is knowing who it is that you're trying to serve. Now, when I work with clients, this is one of my superpowers, is helping you get crystal clear on the people that you're trying to go out and serve. Now, sometimes this is a particular demographic or group of people that have some shared characteristics. Other times, this is a common psychographic where the beliefs and the inner world of the person is what you're trying to reach. Perhaps you're trying to serve moms because you're a struggling mother. Perhaps you're trying to serve a remote village on the other side of the planet because you feel connected to the emotional experience that they're going through. Perhaps you are someone that's trying to serve people that are going through really hard times, whether it's divorce or loss or grief. Getting clear on who it is that you're trying to serve is so important so that you're targeting your message to reach those people in particular. If you do not know who it is you're trying to reach, you are likely not going to reach anyone. And I'm saying that not to be harsh, not to try and bring you down, but to try and emphasize the importance of getting clear on who it is that you're trying to serve. Because otherwise, how are you going to find those people? If you don't know who you're trying to reach, how are they going to raise their hand and say, yes, I want to be a part of this with you? It is your job as a change maker, as someone trying to lead and go out and to create change in our world. It is your job to know who you're trying to reach, so that you can communicate directly to them in a way that they are so excited to join in and be a part of the community that you are building. And you trying to go too broad is going to be a disservice to the people that you could actually serve. So in this video, we talked about how to build community to create change in the world. And really, when we're talking about community, in this video, we're talking about two essential elements. One, your inner circle, your team. Who do you need to surround yourself with to close in your blind spots, to raise up your strengths, to give you the elements that you need outside of your own perspective to create that impact, to create the change in our world. And the second element of community is knowing who you're trying to serve and getting clear on who those people are so that you can bring them in to your fold, build community with them, serve them, and help create transformation in their lives. In the next video, we are going to take a look at how to actually create change and move into action. So if you haven't already, click subscribe on this channel to make sure that you're following along. I'd love if you're liking what you're hearing so far, click the like button so I know that you're engaged in checking this out. And last but not least, drop a comment. When you're thinking about community, what element is a bigger priority for you in this season of life? Your inner circle, your team, or trying to get clear on the people that you're trying to serve? And drop that in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for the next video.